a special thanks to the two ladies who came and helped me finish the orchard when I got exhausted. That will be I Am Ashley Anime 41. She came and finished the kids area for me, and my friend who came and helped me and taught me how to put the trees in and also helped. Her name is 3Beats413. She has changed her name to MCHLDHYS. Alright, thank you ladies. Couldn't have done this without you guys. Hi everybody, I am Mama Duff 64, also known as Mama D, and today I'm going to take you around my Queen's Orchard. This is what I call it. Okay, on this plot, as you can see, I'm in regular clothes. It's a little tore up because we got to do work on this plot. We have two restaurants here. Over here we have Donut Time, where we sell donuts and muffins and all kind of goodies over here. You see my little car, she is pretty. Come over this way and you see Grandma's apple pie. Now when you come into this one, I made it to look just like an apple. So you get the tree and the red of the apple. I thought that was so cute. Then you see my sign over here and it says Apple Orchard. I think this is my 5th build or so, if I'm counting correctly. We open up the door and we come in, and it is nothing but every type of pie that Bloxburg offered. We got apple pie, pumpkin pie, cheesecake, pecan pie, but we also sell food in here. So if we get a customer who comes in and asks for a specific meal, I can always come back here into the kitchen and cook the food. So we have microwave, we have a flat top, we got 2 ovens here, coffee, a blender, refrigerator, toaster. Yes, all the goodness that you will ever need for home cooking. So every morning, whenever I get up to play the game, the first thing I do is always come into the kitchen. This is the upper level, you guys, and I cook everything on Bloxburg's menu. That way my refrigerator is never empty. So as being a queen, I might come across somebody who's hungry or starving, and I just don't want to be cruel and be like, no, you can't have anything to eat. I will feed you, but I will not let anyone take advantage of the queen and her kindness either. Okay, let's go out. Let's go into the donut shop. Yum. You eat donuts? Because I know I tear them up all the time. So let's go into the donut shop. There's a door that's right here. We can open the door. Come on in. See the pumpkins, line it out. When I first made this, it was the beginning of fall, so I thought the pumpkins were a very beautiful addition to this plot. We come in here. We open up this door. Come on, open, girl. I'm trying. Okay, sometimes my game glitches and makes it hard for me to open doors, but we get in. We got every type of muffins. We got blueberry, chocolate, we got red velvet, we got Valentine's Day muffins, we got donuts here. If you come back here, we even got some from Halloween, which were delicious. So in this kitchen, it is a little different from over at Grandma's apple pies. The only thing we can pretty much make here are donuts. So anything else, if it's not already in my refrigerator, you have to go across the hall to Grandma's apple pie to be able to make. Let's go out. So as we go out, we go into the field. Now, when I first built this, everything in here was just straight up apples everywhere. But then I started realizing that if you have different trees, they come up with different quantities of money that you can harvest. So now on one side, this side is straight apple trees. That's it. And then when you come to this side over here, we have oranges, we have lemons, and we have, I think, pears over here. And you can sit down on the bench and just chill. La la. Ooh. Okay, so what I thought was a very unique feature of my orchard was to throw in this canopy and put a classic music player box thing here. So you can actually turn on all kinds of music. This orchard is a dual build with I Am Ashley Anime 41. She has a matching orchard to match this one, and it was beautiful together. When we get kids on the plot or the royal kids come on, we can sit here on this little ground right here and do a dance party. Well, one of my favorite things here is if you come this way, there is a barn that sits right here. Now inside this barn, it was a unique feature that I decided to put here for the sake of the kids. Now, since Bloxburg doesn't really have any animals, I had to be creative. What could I use to make it look like it's animals in the barn? So I used the pictures on the wall, and I made them look like whatever animal I wanted to go into this little bins here, this little cubby. So we got chickens, kittens, puppies, lambs. We got a cow. We got Porky, my pig. And then we got the little lamb here. Now there's a unique feature here also where if you go up the steps, there is actually a bed up here, sleeping bag. So if you wanted to camp out with the animals, you could camp out with the animals and spend the night in the barn. But most people never actually pay attention when they come on an orchard that this is here, which is funny, but it's always here for whomever wants to take a nap up here in the barn. Now, let's go down right across from here. If you look right here, you see these baby horses. These were hard to make because I couldn't find any way to make animals at first, and then I just started thinking about what materials that was on the game, and then I came up with the baby horses, which is one added feature. You can actually come up the baby horses and stand on top of them. Hey babies! So we're going to come down, and right here I had help with this part because by the time I got to this part, my brain had space like I done built this whole plot. So I'll call Ashley Anime. So I am Ashley Anime 41 came in, and she made this play area for the kids to come and play. They can come and climb. They have toys everywhere. There's a sandbox. Thank you, Ashley Anime. I am Ashley Anime for this beautiful play area. Now right here, you can come up this ladder, and this ladder actually comes up to a horse and wagon team. There is the mom and the dad to the baby horses right there. And they are here to pull the wagon. So let's jump down so you can get a full view of the wagon. That's our wagon, and that's our beautiful mom and dad team right here. Now, if you pay attention, I jumped over something. What did I jump over? I jumped over this humongous handmade maze. When I made this maze, I just reflected on my childhood of going to the orchards, and it would always be a maze somewhere around. So I decided to bring a little of my childhood to the game. And here it is, this beautiful maze. Now, if you like me, your parents probably took you camping all the time. So I wanted to bring in a campsite, but I wanted to do it with a little twist. So I built the house at first, and I was going to leave it there, and then I decided to delete it. But then when I deleted it, I deleted only half of it, and then realized later on that I left the top half. But it gave it such a unique feel that I decided to keep it that way. So now we have a campsite with a floating house on top. You get to come to camp and sit down, play the guitars, play music. You can roast marshmallows out here. You can spend the night. It's a really beautiful, unique feature. Here is a homemade lake. So anybody come over, they can go swimming in the lake, pond. You can go swimming, have fun in the pond. It's super hot outside. Cool off. You can get on the little tree swing here. And then you can swing your way all while you are outside on the orchard. Right here. So there was a show that I used to watch in my childhood and even in my adulthood called A Little House on the Prairie. It's a classic show with Michael Landon at its lead. So we decided to take the idea from the show, and I built the actual cabin. If you ever look it up on the internet, look for the Little House on the Prairie's cabin, and this is an identical build. So you come into the cabin, you open this door, you have the bathroom is here. You can take a shower or a bath. You can come out, the little family table is here. Old-fashioned oven right here. The baby's crib is made out of wood. The bed is made out of wood. Everything is made out of wood in here because that is exact to the Little House on the Prairie. You come in upstairs and you have the bed up here, two desks, the little mirror and shelf up here, and then you come back down, and this is an exact build to the Little House on a Prairie. Shout out. Okay, now there is something that you cannot see here, and I'll show you what that is. But this is another added feature that I thought was pretty unique. You can actually climb my trees. You can stand on top of every last tree and look around the whole orchard. So if you come back this way, the last added benefit of this orchard is there is a secret hideout. Well, if I tell you, then it's not a secret anymore. But there is a secret hideout I just started building. Here, let's go over. If you come underneath the wagon, be careful where you step because you just might, whoops, fall in.